On a quiet Thursday evening, 28-year-old Alex Carter left work, sent one final text, and was never seen again. No signs of struggle, no financial activity, no confirmed sightings, just silence. What happened to Alex Carter? Alex Carter was described by friends as reliable, routine-driven, and close to family. On May 14, 2018, Alex left the office at approximately 6:12 p.m., according to building security logs. Phone data later showed a final outgoing message at 6:37 p.m. to a friend. In the days following Alex's disappearance, investigators began reconstructing the final 24 hours in detail. Kodash workers confirmed nothing unusual in behavior. Meetings were attended. Emails were answered. A coffee break at 3:18 p.m. was logged through a payment app. Security footage showed Alex leaving the building alone, carrying the same laptop bag used every day. Family members stated that Alex had dinner plans for the weekend and had recently discussed an upcoming vacation. According to those close to the case, there were no signs of emotional distress, financial instability, or sudden life changes. Digital forensics became a central focus. Phone metadata showed routine activity throughout the afternoon. App usage, GPS pings, background data refreshes. Then, at 7:02 p.m., the device powered down. Not a gradual battery drain, a full shutdown. Investigators later examined cell tower triangulation data from the final signal. The location placed the device near a transitional zone between commercial buildings and a lightly industrial district, an area with limited residential traffic after business hours. Search teams canvassed the surrounding blocks. No abandoned vehicle was found within a 5-mile radius. Hospitals reported no unidentified admissions matching Alex's description. Credit card companies confirmed no transactions. After 5:52 p.m. that day, detectives also reviewed traffic camera footage from nearby intersections. While multiple vehicles passed through during that time window, there was no confirmed match tied directly to Alex. After the known route deviation, interviews expanded beyond immediate family and colleagues. Neighbors reported no unusual activity near Alex's residence that evening. One witness mentioned seeing a vehicle parked briefly on the same street later that night, but no license plate was obtained, and the sighting could not be corroborated. Weeks into the investigation, law enforcement classified the case as a missing persons investigation with no evidence of confirmed foul play, but also no indication of voluntary disappearance. That distinction matters. In many adult missing cases, some traceable digital or financial footprint eventually surfaces. A bank withdrawal, a login attempt, a passport flag. In Alex's case, none appeared. The absence of data became the most unsettling detail. Over time, search efforts scaled back. Flyers aged on bulletin boards. Online forums speculated. Amateur theories circulated, ranging from random crime to deliberate disappearance, but no publicly available evidence supported any single conclusion. The case slowly transitioned from urgent headlines to archived reports, and yet the timeline remains strikingly narrow. 6:12 p.m. leaves office. 6:37 p.m. final text message. 7:02 p.m. phone powered off. 40 minutes. 40 minutes between routine, normalcy, and complete silence. Investigators often say that solving a disappearance depends on one of three breakthroughs: new evidence, new technology, or a new witness willing to speak. In Alex Carter's case, none of those have emerged, at least not publicly, and so the file remains open, not because there are too many answers, but because there are none. According to the FBI's National Crime Information Center, NCIC, Missing Person and Unidentified Person Statistics 2022 report, over 500,000 missing person reports are filed each year in the United States. Most are resolved quickly, but some, like Alex's, remain open indefinitely. There were no immediate red flags, no public threats, no known disputes, just a routine day that ended in uncertainty. Surveillance footage from a nearby parking structure confirmed Alex entering the car alone. However, traffic cameras lost visual contact 2 blocks away due to a blind spot in coverage. Phone records, later referenced in a hypothetical investigative summary similar in process to documented cases in the FBI Vault archives, showed the device powered off at 7:02 p.m. near a semi-industrial area on the city's edge. No further digital activity was recorded. Investigators examined 3 primary angles. 1. Voluntary disappearance statistically. The Bureau of Justice Statistics notes that a portion of missing adult cases involve voluntary absence. Contacts between police and the public, 2018. However, Alex left behind a wallet, passport, and significant savings with no financial withdrawals or travel records. In many unresolved adult disappearance cases, law enforcement considers opportunistic crime. However, no physical evidence was found in the vehicle. Forensic testing, comparable to documented procedures described in court filings accessible through PACER in real criminal cases, revealed no signs of forced entry or visible disturbance. Authorities searched nearby waterways and undeveloped lots. According to data cited in missing persons analyses summarized by the FBI, environmental accidents can complicate recovery efforts. Yet despite coordinated search efforts, nothing was recovered. Weeks turned into months. Media coverage declined. Public tips slowed. The case gradually transitioned from active search to long-term missing person status. As noted in criminology research and investigative narratives such as In Cold Blood by Truman Capote, the absence of clear motive often creates the most persistent mysteries. Not because there are no theories, but because there is no evidence strong enough to eliminate doubt. Today, Alex Carter's disappearance remains officially unsolved. Most missing person cases are resolved quickly, but the unresolved ones reveal something unsettling. Sometimes there is no dramatic clue, no final confrontation, just an ordinary day that quietly fractures into uncertainty. And in cases like Alex Carter's, the question isn't just what happened, it's how someone can vanish in a world that feels constantly connected